Hello, how are you today? Hey, thanks so much for having us in your lounge room. This is a great show for you to stay tuned in for the hour to get you sorted out for footwear for the rest of this winter and next winter and the winter after that and so many more. How do your feet feel in winter? You're a bit like me. I'm a bit of a frog in winter. I hate being cold. I can't tell you. Well, that's from growing up in the tropics, though. I'm not used to being cold. I still don't cope with it. The thing is, too, it doesn't matter how warm I am. If my feet aren't nice and warm and cozy, the rest of it is just, it's just a write-off. Now we can sort that out for you because we're looking at Uggs this hour, and I'm very proud to say we're looking at the original Australian Uggs. Now, it can get very confusing out there in the marketplace. There are so many copies and so many replicas. And there is also, do you remember there was that battle a while ago, that big court battle about the Americans wanting to buy the Ugg name, and I know it was very confusing with what happened with that. I mean, I don't want to necessarily be buying Uggs that are made elsewhere. Well, in this hour, I'm really happy to say, as I said, that we're looking at Ugg Australia. This is a family-owned business. It's been around for 25 years by, of course, Australians, employing Australians in their very own tannery, their very own manufacturing plant, using all Australian, I think, and New Zealand merino wool. So you have the highest quality of footwear, and that's their mission statement. The company is, as I said, an Australian family-owned company that are dedicated to providing the world's finest sheepskin footwear, and they have achieved that, and they are continuing to achieve that, and well, that's how cozy and comfy I am right now. The wonderful thing is we've got quite a few styles for you to choose from, and throughout the hour we're going to see how they're made, we're going to see why they are the superior sheepskin footwear. I'm also going to talk to you about why you don't want to spend less, because what you get is so much less. It's not worth spending that little bit in the first place. You may as well just go straight for the experts in the field who are making the original Ugg still the best Ugg. It cannot be surpassed, and we have, as I said, quite a few styles. Let's have a look at some previews for you right now on your screen. 85431. This is the 3/4 boot, which is exactly what I am wearing right now. $149 for these. And Joey, if you're watching upstairs in our offices, one of our producers up there, she was asking Renee, who's in the control room, about these, and Renee is telling you, Joey, get on the phone right now. It is interactive. If you've got a message you want me to send anybody, please call us 132310. I will be happy to pass on any message you like, even if it's, honey, can you remember to bring something home for dinner, if you know your sweetie's watching at work. $149 two-part payments available. We have a new delivery here. However, look at how they've sold since what's in store. Black, chestnut and chocolate are your three colour choices. Chestnut are about to go. As you can see, we are the most limited there. 85431 is your item number. Now I tell you what, can I tell you something? I tell you what, these are my favourites. That's my secret. I know I'm not supposed to have favourites, but both Renee, my producer, and I have a pair of these, 87116. These are the Husky lace-up boot, $149. And what's gorgeous is you can actually still fold them down at the top if you want to and have that fur-lined sort of look. Have a look at that sole, though. Absolutely sensational. You have a reinforced toe, you have the reinforced heel. As I said, we'll discuss all of these factors as the show goes on. But that's 87116, $149, and you see the black and the chestnut. And now, I know that's hard to see on your screen. Renee, let's address that for a minute. I'll just quickly tell everyone. On your screen, that looks all jumbled up. What it's doing is giving you the women's and the men's sizing at the same time. So where you have a women's 6, that's the equivalent of a men's size 4. Where you have a women's size 10, for example, that's a men's size 8. So they are unisex, they are universal. You just drop 2 sizes for the equivalent men's size. 87116. If you've got a problem, do call our customer service operators. They'll be able to help you out with sizing, and we'll get to show you the size chart any moment when we finish doing our previews for you. Alrighty, now next up we have the original long boot. So it just doesn't have the feature of the lacing up of the sides and whatnot, but it is more your original classic style. That one's $179, and there are two-part payments there. Chestnut and chocolate, but please be quick for all sizes in the chocolate. That's seeming to be the most popular so far. 85095 is your item number right there. Now what about for all those little people? We've got baby booties, and they're only $29.50. 89398 is your item number. This is the best baby gift for people, and that's the first thing I thought. People overseas especially, got so many friends in the States having babies, and I just think, oh, I need to send them all a pair of these. They are so divine, beautifully finished and unbelievably soft, and Australian through and through. 89398, your baby needs them. $29.50, that is a very, very competitive price, I'll let you know. Okay, now, speaking of competitive prices, this is freaking me out. 84761. Have a look at this. If you are size, is that 5 to 6? It is your lucky day, because that's all we have left in these lady scuff slippers. And they're $29.50. Thank you, Maggie. Maggie's looking after me here. They are $29.50. Run to the phone. There are 10 pairs. We did have 2 colours. We had every size available. They are now so limited that that price has dropped to $29.50 as a deal for you right now this hour. You must be size 5 to 6. 84761 is your item number. They are sensational. Now, throughout this hour, I am wearing a gorgeous cardi that is a cashmere blend. I don't want to take it off ever. 89146 is your 48. I just made that up. 89148 is your item number. It's from G2. It's $239, but the cashmere makes it so light, so soft, but so warm. And 3-part payments available there. It's also available in black. I'm wearing the ivory right now, but the black is available for you also. Now, I am also going to be joined by our gorgeous Beck. She's going to be helping me out and modelling throughout the hour, and she's going to be wearing this 89443, the cable print jersey dress for $159 and 2-part. We've already had an argument over this dress. No, we haven't. We haven't really. I just said, oh, I love that dress. I was looking for that one. She got in first, so lucky her. You can get in and grab your own then. 10, 12, 14 and 16 are the sizes available for you in that one, and it is gorgeous. But you'll see Beck wearing that right throughout the hour. All right. Now, there are a number of things I need to talk to you about these specific Ugg boots, Uggies, gotta call them Uggies. But first of all, let's look at the size chart so that when you do want to order, you can rest assured that you're grabbing the correct size. I would say they're pretty much true to size, but bear in mind they give a great deal because, of course, the sheepskin is so soft. So I'm normally a 7.5 in a shoe, and I generally order a 7 in the Uggs because I know they're going to give me that give. So if you're looking at the size, the Ugg size, for example, for me, the women's 7, the European size is a 38. And if you want to measure the length of the inner sole, it would be for me around about 24.4 centimetres. But you can see all of the sizes accounted for there. And if that, you know, is a help to you, that is online.